Whoever belittles another lacks sense, but an intelligent person remains silent. Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to advice. Rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Those who guard their mouths preserve their lives. Those who open wide their lips come to ruin. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit. The mind of the righteous ponders how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil. Those who ignore instruction despise themselves, but those who heed admonition gain understanding. The fear of the Lord is instruction in wisdom, and humility goes before honor. All one's ways may be pure in one's own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit. All those who are arrogant are an abomination to the Lord. Be assured, they will not go unpunished. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Wisdom is a fountain of life to one who has it, but folly is the punishment of fools. The beginning of strife is like letting out water, so stop before the quarrel breaks out. One who spares words is knowledgeable. One who is cool in spirit has understanding. Those with good sense are slow to anger, and it is their glory to overlook an offense. All deeds are right in the sight of the doer, but the Lord weighs the heart. Make no friends with those given to anger, and do not associate with hotheads, or you may learn their ways and entangle yourself in a snare. One who gives an honest answer gives a kiss on the lips. Like a war club, a sword, or a sharp arrow is one who bears false witness against a neighbor. Do not answer fools according to their folly, or you will be a fool yourself. Answer fools according to their folly, or they will be wise in their own eyes. Do you see persons wise in their own eyes? There is more hope for fools than for them.
Let everyone be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger, for your anger does not produce God's righteousness. Not many of you should become teachers, for you know that we who teach will be judged with greater strictness. For all of us make many mistakes. Anyone who makes no mistakes in speaking is perfect, able to keep the whole body in check. Who is wise and understanding among you? Show by your good life that your works are done with gentleness born of wisdom. But if you have bitter envy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not be boastful and false to the truth. Such wisdom does not come down from above, but is earthly, unspiritual, devilish. For where there is envy and selfish ambition, there will also be disorder and wickedness of every kind. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, willing to yield, full of mercy and good fruits, without a trace of partiality or hypocrisy. And a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace for those who make peace.
If you endure when you do right and suffer for it, you have God's approval. For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example so that you should follow in his steps. He committed no sin, and no deceit was found in his mouth. When he was abused, he did not return abuse. When he suffered, he did not threaten, but he entrusted himself to the one who judges justly. Finally, all of you have unity of spirit, sympathy, love for one another, a tender heart, and a humble mind. Do not repay evil for evil or abuse for abuse, but on the contrary, repay with a blessing. It is for this that you were called, that you might inherit a blessing.
In everything, do to others as you would have them do to you. For this is the law and the prophets. You have heard that it was said to those of ancient times, "You shall not murder," and "Whoever murders shall be liable to judgment." But I say to you that if you are angry with a brother or sister, you will be liable to judgment. And if you insult a brother or sister, you will be liable to the council. And if you say, "You fool," you will be liable to the hell of fire. Not everyone who says to me, "Lord, Lord," will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father in heaven. And I tell you this, you must give an account on Judgment Day for every idle word you speak. The words you say will either acquit you or condemn you. Listen and try to understand. It's not what goes into your mouth that defiles you. You are defiled by the words that come out of your mouth.